Once unimaginable, the prospect of Lionel Messi leaving Barcelona appears to be edging closer after the Argentine handed in a transfer request. Man City are the bookies' favourites for his signature, meaning we could be soon seeing the record 6-time Ballon d'Or winner tearing it up in the Premier League. For all the glitz and glamour of the Premier League, the game's most high-profile superstars tend to leave England for Real Madrid or Barcelona rather than the other way around. Indeed, it's 16 years since the last Ballon d'Or winner came to England, and you have to go back almost 4 decades for the last current holder of the award to come to these shores. Here are the last 5 Ballon d'Or winners to come to England and how they fared. Andriy Shevchenko. Chelsea had left everyone in their wake as they won back-to-back Premier League titles in Jose Mourinho's first 2 seasons in charge, between 2004 and 2006. So it was a very scary prospect when they added Andriy Shevchenko, a bona fide icon at AC Milan, having scored 172 goals in 296 appearances, during an era in which Italian defences still lived up to their reputation of being the best around. But the prolific Ukrainian striker never quite found his form in London, never clicking under Mourinho or his successor Avram Grant, and then returned to the Rossoneri on a loan 2 years later, before permanently rejoining his boyhood club Dynamo Kiev in 2009. Incredibly, Shevchenko scored just 23 goals in 77 appearances at Chelsea. England really never saw the best of him. Michael Owen. The only Englishman to win the Golden Dome in the last 40 years, he won the award back in 2001 for the part that he played in Liverpool's League Cup, FA Cup and UEFA Cup treble. It's easy to forget just how terrifyingly good Michael Owen was when he was younger. That's because, having failed to live up to expectations at Real Madrid, he returned to the Premier League and was hampered by injuries, having lost that electric pace and looking like he just didn't want to be at Newcastle United at all. He did, however, score a not terrible 30 goals in 79 appearances for the Magpies, before wanting out as soon as they got relegated. He then joined Man United and was not a terrible squad player for them, adding the odd goal here and there. These days he's giving helicopter tours of Dubai and ruining everyone's Saturdays on BT Sport.
Let's go and see Dubai. It may look a bit small from up here, but it is quite large.
Weah, the first and currently only African winner of the Ballon d'Or, the Liberian president's legendary stint with AC Milan peaked in 1996 with his unforgettable solo effort against Verona, before playing a part in Serie A titles in 1998 and 1999. However, his final months on Milan's books were spent on loan at Chelsea for half a season at the turn of the century, before he signed for Man City on a free transfer later that summer. He won the FA Cup with Chelsea, scoring 2 goals en route to the final, and starting in the 1-0 win over Aston Villa, in the last ever final at the old Wembley. His move to City a few months later had fewer highlights. He did score 4 goals in 9 appearances, but left after 3 months following a falling out with Joe Royle. Ruud Gullit. The 1987 Ballon d'Or winner had won just about everything there was to win before moving to England. The 3-time Serie A and 2-time European Cup winner was a key man in Arrigo Sacchi's incredible AC Milan side. He'd also won 3 Eredivisie titles with Feyenoord and PSV, the European Championship with the Netherlands in 1988, and a Coppa Italia with Sampdoria, who he left to join the Blues in 1995. Gullit soon adapted to dictating play in the midfield and was named runner-up to Eric Cantona as Footballer of the Year in 1996, before leading Chelsea to a FA Cup final as a fledgling manager in 1997. Keegan. As unthinkable today as it would be back in 1980, Southampton, who had just finished 8th in the top flight, signed current Ballon d'Or winner Keegan, the same Keegan that had won 3 English titles and a European Cup with Liverpool. He'd just been awarded his prestigious accolade in his last of the 2 seasons with Hamburg, helping them win the Bundesliga in 1979 and to reach the European Cup final in 1980, losing 1-0 to Brian Clough's Nottingham Forest at the Bernabeu Stadium. At 29 years old and at the peak of his powers, he decided to settle down in England again with his wife and newborn daughter Laura. Serie A giants Juventus were reportedly interested in his services, but his wife wasn't that keen. The Saints went on to finish 6th and 7th in his 2 seasons there, and he scored 30 goals in the 1981-82 campaign, winning the Golden Boot award. Do you think that we'll see Messi grace the Premier League? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to like and share this video, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more great football content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.